is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Going to hand this off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Hokies will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. When he's got some space here. And a speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to find some room. It's Bickley. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This line gets set up. It's a first down play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quick pass, the catch is made. In the clear at the 25. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Hokies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try to run it with the option.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. Quarterback finds a target on the right. He's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first half of 17.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff on a single back formation. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Sims. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Hokies pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Yeah, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Carr. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Singleton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass hot. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he scores! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a handoff. Pitch picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the Hokies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Dropping back, it's Sims. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space and on the 30. Touchdown, Hokies. There was no catching him that time. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. By this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Sims. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And he dumps off to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Back to throw. It's Singleton. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A second down after that completion. The quarterback looks to his right. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The sure hands. It's Aurora. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Caught by the receiver. Completion gains about 6 yards, and now it's a 4th down call. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of that one.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To throw, it's Singleton. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. That's a design quarterback keeper. 1st down and more. He's still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now the try here for the The extra point is missed. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sims. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's Sims. Looking to the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now the 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Fighting off the defender. Well, they touched the middle there, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Singleton. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That pass is caught. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back and pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got that first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Oh, and he dropped it. You could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks into open space. Has the first down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense set up with a great chance to score here. First and goal off that kickoff return. Back to throw. It's Sims. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hokies.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Extra point splits the uprights. Line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he threw, he's going deep here. And it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
The shotgun running play call. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Game is clearly wrapped up with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Sims. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, just 10 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. Past the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.